A school board member in Escondido is accused of serving on the board while living out of state. Our North County Inland reporter Jane Kim went digging for answers.
Community members here in Escondido want to know if a school board member was living out of state and still kept his position on the board. As your North County Inland reporter, I'm taking these concerns directly to the district.
There was no secret that Mr. Olson was looking for a job. There was no secret that he was also looking out of state.
Brandy Krebs is the president of the Escondido Elementary Educators Association. She's raising concerns about a now former board member of the Escondido Union School District, Mark Olson. Krebs wants answers from the district whether Olson was working and living in another state while acting as a district board member.
Whether our school board knew about his circumstances, I don't know. And that's something that we have asked and we need answers for.
The topic front and center at an emergency school board meeting Thursday night.
How this was that a trustee was able to continue to serve on a board when it should have been obvious that he was leaving Escondido.
While board members addressed community concern, the school board's attorney said the board was not an investigative body.
Where does this trail of evidence take us? When was the actual resignation date? When was a potential date of vacancy from the trustee area? Those are very, very complex issues, but unfortunately, folks, that's not before the board this evening.
So here at ABC 10 News, we tracked him ourselves. According to Olson's LinkedIn profile, he left his job with the city of San Marcos in March of this year. 2 months later, in May, a city video from Ogden, Utah shows him being recognized as a new employee.
So Mark, would you stand up? So Mark Olson, he is new at the city. He started in March. He comes from us from California with a lot of experience.
Property records show Olson sold his home in Escondido a month later on June 25th. However, he didn't tell the school board he was leaving until July 16th and officially resigned on July 24th. The timeline raises serious community questions, one the board president pushed back on.
Accusations on his honor is very offensive.
They're true.
No, please do not shout. They are not true.
In a statement, Olson told ABC 10 News his family faced unexpected circumstances that required them to relocate. He says after he sold his home in June and stayed in Escondido within his trustee area, he worked through the details of his transition. Olson's statement does not address when he started a new job in Utah or when he moved. ABC 10 News called Olson to ask those details. We also called his new employer and didn't hear back. In Escondido, Jane Kim, ABC 10 News.